Hi, hello viewers. Welcome to CVR English Special Edition Sports Hour IPL 2018 IPL Season 18. 2024 IPL has been one of the most exciting seasons of IPL ever happened. Well, today the both captain cum keepers are going to face each other. Well, the ace captain MS Dhoni versus the young captain of Lucknow Super Giants Rishabh Pant. Well, both of the keepers facing each other, making strategies behind the wickets. A man can change the entire match keeping behind the wickets. This is what been said when MS Dhoni was on his prime. Now Rishabh Pant being one of the most dominant keepers of Indian cricket team, both the keepers come batsmen and captains facing each other would be one of the most exciting part of this IPL season 18. Well, today Lucknow Super Giants is going to face Chennai Super Kings in Atal Bihari Vajpayee Stadium, Lucknow. Taking the advantage of the home side, Lucknow has every chance to win, and Chennai Super King coming out from the losing streak wants to win a match and make itself be alive in the table race of IPL season 18. MS Dhoni being the captain of Chennai Super King has every responsibility onto his shoulders today to make CSK win. Well, fortune's favor or not, well, Chennai's life and death match is being played today. Well, Lucknow Super Giants being one of the best teams of IPL season 18, Lucknow Super Giants has every option to win this match, whereas the unpredictable team CSK is facing Lucknow Super Giants today in Atal Bihari Stadium, Lucknow. Well, we had the brief of today's match in the previous thing. Now let's go into the pre-match analysis of who would be the playing 11 of each teams and what are the key stats of each team. Well, let's first analyze the home team, Lucknow Super Giants. Well, Lucknow Super Giants for this season had been one of the unpredictable seasons for Lucknow Super Giants, as the captain cum wicketkeeper Rishabh Pant is not playing for up to his expectations, but the team is winning due to the team efforts. Well, today the main player of Lucknow Super Giants will be Rishabh Pant, as the other side MS Dhoni is also a wicketkeeper captain. Well, both of the wicket keepers taking on each other today would be one of the most anticipating thing for any cricketing lover. Well, Markram and Poran are going to open for Lucknow Super Giants. Markram is in his form, and Poran, as everyone has seen, Poran is being on his highest best person of all the time. Poran is scoring like one man army for Lucknow Super Giants. Poran has been one of the top player who is being producing runs or taking the wickets for Lucknow Super Giants. Well, after Poran, it's Markram who is going to be the opener for Lucknow Super Giants. Well, Markram and Poran, both the players coming out for opening, would be a distracting player for any bowling team, especially in the first overs of the field restrictions, which is called the power play. In the power play, most number has to be secured by any team, whether it may be Lucknow Super Giants or it may be Chennai Super Kings, because the most precious over of the T20 game, any given T20 game, is the first overs where the restrictions are being applied for the field. Well, Markram and Poran has the ability to strike the ball out of the ground and to time those classy shots which can reach the boundaries without any much effort. Well, both of the players have the potentiality to make the team win. One of the players in these two openers has to be played till the last over if at all Lucknow Super Giants wants to win this match. Well, after Markram and Poron, it's Ayush Badoni. Ayush Badoni is one of the most emerging player of this IPL season 18 as a youngster coming into the Lucknow Super Giants side and being consistently performing for the side is one of the great things to witness in this IPL. In the name of Ayush Badoni, one more player could be added for international cricket team as a young player because his performances, his timing of the bat and his connection to the ball and the bat would be one of the excellent and purest emotion for any cricket fan to watch. After Ayush Badoni, it's David Miller. Ayush Badoni, David Miller, both the combination would be an added advantage for Lucknow Super Giants when it comes to batting side because scoring runs is must important for when you are playing against Chennai Super Kings. Well, a team like Chennai Super Kings is a most unpredictable team as we are seeing from the last 2-3 matches. Mumbai had made their comeback, Sunrisers had made their comeback. Now it's Chennai time to make a comeback as Chennai Super Kings is dealing with many losses from the previous games. Chennai Super Kings will try to give their best to win this match. That's the reason why Lucknow Super Giants has to put that 1 or 2% extra efforts to make the win this match. That is the reason why Lucknow Super Giants are worried about today's match as the home side advantage, home crowd, home pitch, everything is favoring Lucknow Super Giants, but the one man who is leading the opposition team Chennai Super Kings is enough to make the match lose for Lucknow Super Giants. After Ayush Badani and David Miller, it's Abdul Samad who is also a batting all-rounder. Abdul Samad and Himmat Singh will take the middle order onto their shoulders and they would have the responsibility to play the long innings or the anchoring innings for Lucknow Super Giants as the batting lineup of Lucknow Super Giants is the most important thing anyone is considering. After that, let's talk about the bowling attack of Lucknow Super Giants. It's Shardul Thakur who is going to be the main bowler for Lucknow Super Giants as Shardul Thakur is performing very best in this season 18 for Lucknow Super Giants. Well, after Shardul Thakur, it's Akash Deep who is going to be one of the pace bowlers for Lucknow Super Giants. Both the combination of mid and fast bowling Shardul Thakur and Akshdeep would be an added advantage for Lucknow Super Giants when the match is considered in Lucknow Stadium. The pitch also plays a major role for any game. Well, after Akshdeep Singh, it's Avesh Khan and Ravi Bishnoi. Both of them also has the experience and the blend of national and international cricket. Would be a best example for any given team how you should pick your team from the dugout. Is Rishabh Pant has many variations in his team to pick up and play. If at all Lucknow is playing against Chennai, Rishabh Pant has many options to pick up and play against Chennai Super King. If at all Lucknow Super Giants is facing Sunrisers Hyderabad, they have different options and different players to vary to pick and play the match. Well, Rishabh Pant has every advantage. Gonega has given every advantage for Rishabh Pant in his captaincy. Well, after Ravi Bishnoi, it's Shahbaz Ahmad and Shamar Joseph. These both players are also Mitchell Marsh. These kind of players bring Arun Juyal. These kind of players bring an added advantage for Lucknow Super Giants in this match. Well, let's see, the home ground players will take the advantage of the match and win the match, or the home crowd will be silenced by the ace captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who is leading Chennai Super Kings. Whether Lucknow Super Giants may win this match or Chennai Super Kings may win this match, my prediction is Dhoni is going to perform today in the way he used to perform in his prime. Up to now, we have seen about Lucknow Super Giants, who would be the playing 11 and the key stats of Lucknow Super Giants. Now, let's analyze about the A's team, Chennai Super Kings, who would be the playing 11. What are the key stats for Chennai Super Kings to make sure they win this match? Well, Rachin Ravindra and Conway would open for Chennai Super Kings, as Rachin Ravindra is one of the hard hitters of the ball, but due to uncertain circumstances, Rachin Ravindra is very inconsistent in this IPL season 18. Well, let's hope Rachin Ravindra will give a comeback and score a big number for Chennai Super Kings today. Well, after Rachin Ravindra, it's Conway who's going to be one of the opener for Chennai Super Kings. I am saying this repeatedly, for every Chennai Super Kings match, at least one opener should be batting until the last over of 19th over in order to win this match, as opener who comes from the first ball has the advantage of the pitch and has a better view on the pitch of how the bowling conditions and the batting conditions are. And Chennai Super Kings most important thing is the thing where they are lacking, the Chennai Super Kings are lacking in this tournament, is the intent to bat. Well, both Conway and Rachin Ravindra has to take care that in the very first overs of the match where the bowling restrictions are applied, Rachin Ravindra and Conway should be making sure that they hit the ball out of the stadium whenever they can. Well, after such situations also, if at all Chennai Super Kings is not coming back, well, that's the end of Chennai Super Kings in this season. All their hopes of being qualified for semi-finals or finals should be taken out of consideration. Well, after Ravindra and Conway, it's Tripathi and Vijay Shankar who are taking the responsibilities of middle order into their shoulders. At least, as we discussed earlier, at least one of the two openers should be staying for a long time on the pitch, and one middle order batsman should be taking responsibilities onto his shoulders and has to be an anchor of the match and the batting lineup for Chennai Super Kings. As we have seen, Chennai Super Kings batting lineup has been miserably failed in this particular season. Well, after Shivam Dubey, after Vijay Shankar and Rahul Tripathi, it's Shivam Dubey who is going to take care of the middle order. Vijay Shankar and Shubham Dubey, being the all-rounders of Chennai Super Kings, has the responsibilities on their shoulders to not only bat or ball for the team, but both young players should also be available to give an extra bit of effort during the fielding. Fielding is one of the most unseen and unconsidered thing of IPL, as the bowling between the wickets and running between the wickets is most important thing for any IPL viewer, but fielding is one of the rare aspect where any team will consider a young player. The reason why many teams take young players is that they can give that extra 1% or 2% of effort in fielding. CSK's fielding, actually CSK was known for its stats and strategies of the match, but now CSK is in the worst position of their entire IPL career, that CSK is lacking on its every positive thing. There was an era when every IPL team used to admire CSK and would take lessons from CSK about how to win the match, or how to change the strategies in between the match, or how to make up a new strategy in between the match. But now, due to the circumstances and the situations happened in Chennai Super Kings management, Chennai Super Kings team had come in such a pathetic situation that Chennai Super Kings has to learn from other teams to how to make a strategy, or how to put the intent of the team onto the field in the first 5 overs of the match. Well, that is Chennai Super Kings in the season 18 for the IPL viewers. Well, after Vijay Shankar and Shivam Dube, it's Ravindra Jadeja and Ashwin who are going to take the bowling attack and as well as batting attack. Well, both the players, due to their age, Ravindra Jadeja is fit for any kind of fielding, but due to some other reasons, Ashwin is not that perfect in fielding. Well, Vijay Shankar, Shivam Dube and Ravindra Jadeja, these both are the key players for Chennai Super Kings fielding effort. If at all these 3 players can contribute in their bowling, batting and as well as fielding attack, well, Chennai Super Kings has every advantage to win this match. Well, after Ravindra Jadeja and Ashwin, it's Noor Ahmed and Anush Kamboj. Both of them are bowling players. Well, these both players should take the wickets as soon as possible in order to Chennai to mark its win. Well, both the players, whether it may be Khalil Ahmed or Noor Ahmed, has the capacity in them to take the wickets in the first overs of the match. Taking wickets of Lucknow Super Giants and especially the openers like Makram and Poran would be one of the most important thing for Chennai Super Kings in this match. Well, even Ashwin and Jadeja has the advantage of taking the wickets, as Lucknow pitch supports a bit of spin, and Lucknow's pitch is also much unpredictable pitch because the pitch variation is unpredictable at any given point of time. Deepak Hooda and Matisha Patirana, both of the players also have the advantage of taking the wickets. Patirana and Deepak Hooda, Khalil Ahmed, Noor Ahmed, Ashwin and Jadeja, keeping these kind of players into the team and losing the consecutive matches would be not good for Chennai Super Kings in this IPL season 18. Well, the final discussion of CSK's key players is MS Dhoni and Sam Curran. Out of all players, MS Dhoni would be a one-man army for Chennai Super Kings to take the responsibilities onto his shoulders. Well, let's expect that we would watch a comeback of Chennai Super Kings today. Let's hope Chennai Super Kings will be back to its own form in the way they used to be in their prime. During the before the concluding, I would like to say that in this IPL season 18, take the full fun of the cricketing season and make yourself so comfortable in cricket that you don't feel stress about your day. Well, after all this, CVR English would like to say that in this IPL tournament season,